Hey, fellow travel enthusiasts! You know that feeling when you're scrolling through those travel pictures online, right? Those crystal clear beaches, those snow-capped mountains, those all-you-can-eat buffets. Yeah, we all know that feeling. But then, reality hits. You check your bank account and suddenly, instant ramen sounds like a gourmet meal. Don't worry, my friend, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to be a millionaire to travel the world. That's right, in this video I'm going to share my top travel secrets. The hacks I use to save money without sacrificing the fun. We're talking about scoring those cheap flights, finding hidden accommodation gems, and basically tricking the system into thinking you're a travel agent. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be booking your next adventure without breaking the bank. Okay, picture this. You've just scored those dream flight tickets. You know, the ones that make you do a little dance in your chair. You're already picturing yourself sipping on a coconut by the beach, completely carefree. But then, bam! You get that dreaded email notification. You know the one that makes your heart skip a beat. It's the airline, and they've made some adjustments to your flight. Suddenly, your perfect itinerary is ruined. Your layover went from a breezy 2 hours to an entire day, and don't even get me started on that new departure time at 4 a.m. The worst part? You feel completely powerless, like you're stuck with whatever the airline throws your way. But hold on, my friend, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. Here's the secret the airlines don't want you to know. You have more power than you think. You see, when an airline makes a significant change to your flight, you're actually in a prime position to negotiate. Don't just blindly accept those changes. Instead, pick up the phone, put on your best negotiating voice, think Morgan Freeman mixed with a little bit of James Bond, and tell them those changes simply won't do. You'd be surprised how often airlines are willing to work with you. They might offer you a different flight that better suits your schedule, or even better, they might just give you a refund. And that's when you hit them with my signature move, oh well, in that case, you act like you're doing them a favor by accepting the refund. Trust me, it works like a charm. All right, let's talk accommodation, because let's face it, hotels can drain your travel budget faster than you can say minibar charges. Seriously, who needs a $10 bag of peanuts anyway? You try to find budget-friendly options, but those hostels, let's just say my snoring could wake up an entire dorm room. And don't even get me started on the shared bathrooms. So, what's a budget-conscious traveller to do? Well, my friends, let me introduce you to my secret weapon trusted house sitters. Imagine this. You get a free place to stay, often in amazing locations, and in return, you get to hang out with adorable pets. It's like a win-win situation, but with more tail wags and purrs. Trusted house sitters connect you with pet owners who are going away and need someone to look after their furry, scaly, or even feathered friends. You get a free roof over your head, often in spacious homes with all the amenities you could ask for. And the best part? You get to shower those adorable pets with all the love and attention they deserve. It's like a vacation from your vacation, and you get to be a hero to some amazing animals. What's not to love? Yo, you ever find yourself scrolling through these travel websites, like, for hours? Just clicking through tabs, comparing prices, trying to hunt down that elusive cheapest deal? Yeah, me too. It's like a game, right? You versus the internet, battling it out for a few extra bucks. And don't even get me started on those deals that disappear faster than my patience when my food arrives cold. But here's the thing, my friends. Sometimes loyalty pays off. I know, it sounds crazy in this day and age, right? But hear me out. Sticking with one platform, your ride or die in the travel world can actually save you more dough in the long run. Now, I'm not saying you should just blindly trust any platform out there. You've got to do your research. Find the one that vibes with your travel style. Me, personally, I roll with Booking.com. They've been my travel buddy for a minute now, and let me tell you, they haven't steered me wrong most of the time. I'm talking hundreds of dollars saved, people, hundreds, just from being a loyal customer. And their customer service, top-notch most of the time anyway. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? But hey, when they mess up, they usually make up for it. Plus, their platform is super easy to use. It's like they designed it specifically for me, a guy who values simplicity and saving money. You can filter by price, location, amenities, you name it. They even have this cool map feature so you can see all the hotels in your budget. Talk about convenient. So yeah, next time you're planning a trip, resist the urge to jump from one platform to another. Find your travel soulmate, stick with them, and watch those savings roll in. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. All right, picture this. You've spent weeks, maybe even months, planning the perfect trip. You found the perfect hotel, the flights are booked, everything is set. You're feeling good, you're feeling accomplished, you're feeling, wait for it, like a boss. Then bam, you check the prices again just for kicks, and what do you see? The price of your hotel has dropped, like significantly dropped. Suddenly that smug feeling is replaced with a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. You've been played. You see, the travel game is a fickle mistress, my friends. Prices fluctuate more than my mood after a long flight. But fear not, for I am here to arm you with the knowledge to outsmart the system. The secret weapon, free cancellation, baby. Free. That's right. Free cancellation isn't just for those just-in-case moments. It's a strategic tool, my friends, a way to ensure you're always getting the best possible price. See, when you book with free cancellation, you're basically giving yourself a safety net. If the price drops, no problem. You just cancel your original booking and rebook at the lower rate, easy peasy. I've saved like over $700 in the last 2 weeks alone just by doing this. $700. That's like a whole other plane ticket or, a mountain of shawarma. Either way, it's a win in my book. Now I know what you're thinking. Anwar, you're a genius. Why didn't I think of this before? And to that I say you're welcome. But seriously, it's all about being savvy, about using all the tools at your disposal to save those precious, precious dollars. So next time you're booking a trip, don't forget to check that cancellation policy. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. And hey, if you save enough money, maybe you can even treat yourself to a little something special, like a first-class upgrade. But that's a story for another chapter. All right, let's talk flights, people. Specifically the age-old dilemma round-trip versus one-way tickets. Now, on the surface, it seems like a no-brainer, right? You're only going one way, so why pay for a return flight you're not going to use? It's basic math, right? Well, not so fast, my friend. See, the airline industry, they love to mess with our minds. They throw in these hidden fees and confusing pricing structures that leave you scratching your head, wondering if you accidentally wandered into a physics lecture. But fear not, for I'm here to unravel the mysteries of the universe, or at least the mysteries of airline pricing. And let me tell you, sometimes, the most illogical answer is the most logical one. That's right, my friends. When it comes to flights, booking round-trip tickets can often be cheaper than booking one-way tickets. I know, it sounds crazy. It's like saying pineapple belongs on pizza. But trust me on this one. It all comes down to something called yield management. Basically, airlines want to fill every seat on every flight, and they're willing to offer discounts to make that happen. And sometimes it's cheaper for them to fill a round-trip seat than a one-way seat. Don't ask me why, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, I'm not saying this is always the case. You still got to do your due diligence, compare prices and see what works best for your specific itinerary. But if you're flexible with your travel dates and destinations, booking a round-trip ticket, even if you're not returning to the same place, can save you a pretty penny. So there you have it, my friends. Another travel hack unlocked. Now go forth and conquer those flights, and remember, sometimes the most illogical answer is the most logical one. And when it comes to saving money, logic is always in style. Yo, you ever see those people in first class looking all comfy? Yeah, I used to think they were all millionaires, swimming in money like Scrooge McDuck. I mean, those seats are massive, they got their own personal TVs, and don't even get me started on the snacks. But then I found out about this thing. bidding for upgrades. It's like going to an auction, but instead of bidding on some dusty old painting nobody wants, you're bidding on luxury, my friends. You basically tell the airline how much extra you're willing to pay for a chance to upgrade. Now, don't go crazy and offer your life savings or anything. The key here is to do your research. Check out what other people have bid in the past, see what the average upgrade price is. I once got a first-class upgrade for like half the price of a regular ticket. Half! I'm talking champagne, gourmet meals, the whole 9 yards. And the best part? You don't have to feel bad about indulging because you got a steal, you know what I'm saying? It's like finding a $20 bill on the ground and then using it to buy a winning lottery ticket. Okay, maybe not that good, but you get the idea. Now, before you go crazy and start bidding on every flight, there are a few things you've got to know. First off, not all airlines offer this upgrade bidding thing. You usually got to be flying with a bigger, fancier airline, not those budget ones where they make you pay for water. Second, you got to be on top of your email game. Airlines usually send out these upgrade offers a few days before your flight, so keep an eye out for those emails. Don't be like my boy Omar, always letting his inbox overflow with spam. He once missed out on a free trip to Hawaii because of that. Once you get that email, it's time to play the game. Don't go too low with your bid. You've got to show them you're serious about this upgrade life. But don't go too high either. You don't want to be that person who overpays for everything. Find that sweet spot, that perfect balance between I'm desperate for comfort and I'm not made of money. Trust me, with a little bit of luck and a lot of Anwar wisdom, you'll be flying high in the sky, sipping on that complimentary orange juice, feeling like a boss. Okay, so you're planning a trip, right? You open up all these different airline websites, comparing prices like crazy. Oh, this one's $10 cheaper. Sound familiar? I've been there, trust me. We all love a good deal. But let me tell you, sometimes loyalty pays off. I'm talking about sticking with one airline. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But hear me out. When you fly with the same airline over and over again, you start racking up those miles like nobody's business. And those miles, they're not just pretty numbers on a screen, my friend. They're free flights, upgrades and all sorts of other goodies. It's like a secret society of travel perks and you're invited. Plus, think about it. When you're a loyal customer, airlines tend to treat you a little bit better. It's like being a regular at your favorite coffee shop. They know your order, they give you a smile, and sometimes, just sometimes, they might even throw in a free croissant. Okay, maybe not a croissant, but you get the idea. Now, I'm not saying you have to fly with the same airline every single time, no matter what, but if you find an airline you like, with decent prices and a good route network, it's worth considering sticking with them. Take me, for example. I'm a Delta guy through and through. Why? Because they fly to all the places I need to go. Their prices are usually reasonable, and most importantly, I've racked up enough miles to fly around the world twice. Okay, maybe not twice, but you get the point. Plus, being a loyal Delta flyer has its perks. I get free check bags, priority boarding, and access to their airport lounges. And let me tell you, those lounges are a lifesaver when you're stuck at the airport with a delayed flight. So next time you're planning a trip, don't just jump at the cheapest flight you can find. Think about the long game. Consider sticking with one airline and reaping the rewards of loyalty. Trust me, your future self will thank you. All right, let's talk about booking accommodations. We all know the drill. You open up your laptop, head to your favorite booking website, and spend hours comparing prices, amenities, and locations. It can be exhausting, right? But what if I told you there's a way to save even more money on your hotel bookings? And all you have to do is use your phone. You heard me right. Booking.com, the website that's practically glued to my browser, has this amazing thing called a mobile-only discount. I know it sounds too good to be true, but trust me, it's real. I've used it myself and it's saved me a pretty penny. Basically, Booking.com offers special discounts on certain hotels if you book through their app. It's like they're rewarding you for being glued to your phone all day. And the best part, the discounts can be pretty significant. We're talking anywhere from 10% to even 50% off in some cases. That's right, 50%. That's enough to upgrade your room, treat yourself to a fancy dinner, or even extend your trip by a few days. Now I know what you're thinking. Anwar, how do I get my hands on this magical mobile-only discount? Well, my friend, it's easier than you think. First things first, make sure you have the Booking.com app downloaded on your phone. If you don't, what are you waiting for? Go download it right now. I'll wait. Okay, you back? Good. Once you've got the app, simply search for your desired destination and dates like you normally would. As you browse through the available hotels, keep an eye out for a little phone icon with a percentage next to it. That, my friend, is the mobile-only discount. See, I told you it was easy. Now go forth and save yourself some money. Just make sure to thank me later when you're sipping cocktails by the pool, all thanks to that sweet, sweet mobile-only discount. And there you have it, folks. My top travel secrets to save you money. We've covered everything from flight hacks to accommodation tips, and even how to score free upgrades. Remember, traveling doesn't have to break the bank. With a little bit of planning and a whole lot of Anwar-approved wisdom, you can see the world without emptying your wallet. If you enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two about saving money on your next adventure, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future travel tips and tricks. And hey, if you're feeling generous, share this video with your friends and family who love to travel. Spread the wealth, spread the savings, spread the Anwar-approved travel hacks. Happy travels, and I'll see you in the next video.